hear your voice and all I touch you. Here's the dream come true. So I'm standing here with my hand held out, knowing that your love will never fade. I stand amazed without a doubt. I wanna hear your voice in the morning when I rise. Think I know I'm just a normal man, only made of sand, except when you're by my side. Will you love me, teach me, don't leave me, I pray.
Welcome, family and friends. On behalf of Wyatt and Sage, I know they're very happy that you can be here with them on this very special day. Who presents this woman to this man in marriage?
Her mother and I.
Excellent, sir. Go ahead and give your daughter a hug and a kiss and shake the groom's hand. And everyone may be seated. Perfect. Go ahead and offer your arm. Perfect. Today we're gathered together to witness and bless the joining of Wyatt and Sage in marriage. Marriage is a beautiful relationship between two people. It's a union founded on love. Wyatt and Sage, please face each other and join both of each other's hands. And I ask you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here today. And I want you to think about the hands that you're holding, because these are the hands of your very best friend holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you and work with you as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will also hold all of whom you love. And these are the hands that through your lifetime together will wipe tears of sorrow from your eyes, but hopefully many, many more tears of joy. And these are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you will give to one another. All of these things are brought you right here today with your family and friends, all ready to say your marriage vows to one another. And it's important to understand that these vows cannot be made lightly, and Wyatt and Sage, I'm sure the two of you realize this. These vows need to be made with a great deal of consideration and respect. With that thought in mind, Wyatt, I have a question for you. Do you take Sage to be your wife, to live together in marriage, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then please repeat after me. I, Wyatt, take you, Sage, to be my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward. I promise to be your true and loyal husband, and to love and honor you always. I do this because I love you today, I will love you tomorrow, and I will love you forever. Sage, are you ready to say your marriage vows?
Yes.
Then I also have a question for you as well. Do you take Wyatt to be your husband, to live together in marriage, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then please repeat after me. I, Sage, take you, Wyatt, to be my husband,
I, Sage, take you, Wyatt, to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward.
to have and to hold from this day forward.
I promise to be your true and loyal wife,
I promise to be your true and loyal wife,
and to love and honor you always.
and to love and honor you always.
I do this because
I do this because
I love you today,
I love you today,
I will love you tomorrow,
I will love you tomorrow,
and I will love you forever.
and I will love you forever.
Perfect. And now if we could have the wedding rings, please. And I'll have you just each hold one another's ring when you receive it. Throughout time, the wedding ring has been a symbol of unending love, because like time, your rings have no beginning and no end. They're a circle. They're the emblem of eternity. They're also made of metals that are least likely to tarnish. These things symbolize the pledges that you just finished making to one another. But above all else, your wedding rings will be an outward and visible sign signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in marriage. Wyatt, please place Sage's ring on her finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Sage, I give you this ring.
Sage, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a reminder
and as a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one to share my life.
to share my life.
Perfect. Sage, please place Wyatt's ring on his finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Wyatt, I give you this ring
Wyatt, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a reminder
and as a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life.
Perfect. Looks like it's all the way on. If you can turn and face this way. Wyatt and Sage, just want to say a few things about marriage. Things that you probably know, but they're good things to keep in mind. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. It's love walking hand in hand with your very best friend. It's thinking of new things to do together. It's laughing about the silly things in life with care and tenderness. It's trusting each other even though from time to time the two of you may be very far apart. It's the realization there's no one else in the world you'd rather be with, certainly no one else you'd rather be married to. It's growing old together, but most of all, marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. Wyatt and Sage, I understand that we have a special ceremony here for the two of you today. If you want to go ahead and move over to the sand ceremony area. Today, Sage and Wyatt have chosen to commemorate their marriage through the celebration of the sand ceremony. This ceremony symbolizes the inseparable union of Sage and Wyatt into a new and eternal marital relationship. Sage and Wyatt will simultaneously pour separate containers of sand into a common vase. Each grain of sand in their separate containers represents a unique and separate moment, decision, feeling, or event that helps shape Sage and Wyatt into the separate and unique individuals that they are today. As they pour their separate containers of sand into a common vessel, those separate and independent individuals will cease to exist. Go ahead and start pouring. Instead, they will merge into a loving and supportive marital community. Sage and Wyatt, just as the grains of sand can never be separated into their individual containers again, so will your marriage be.
Leave it to a man.
Hey, that looks great. Perfect. Excellent. And then come on forward a little bit and go ahead and join arms, and then if the bride could have her bouquet back, please, carefully. Perfect. Wyatt and Sage, you said your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by your family and friends here today. You've sealed those vows with the giving and the receiving of the wedding rings, and also with your very beautiful sand ceremony. So now it's my very great honor to pronounce you husband and wife, and Wyatt, you may kiss your beautiful bride and your new wife.